Morning children, today is our fourth lesson, class 4, subject science. Our topic is adaptation in animals. First point is introduction. Now about introduction. Animals live everywhere on the earth. Some places on earth are very hot and some are very cold. Some places on earth have a lot of water and other places have very little water. Accordingly, animals adapt themselves to the surrounding in order to survive. Now the question is, what is adaptation? Answer to this question, adaptation is a way that helps animals to survive or to live in its environment. Example, camels have learned to survive in hot desert. Those animals who were not able to adapt to the change in the environment slowly died and become extinct. Now see the extinct animals. These are the extinct. Our second point is adaptation to environment. According to habitat, animals are divided into groups. Animals, that is, according to habitat, it is terrestrial, aquatic, amphibians, arboreal, and aerial. Now, we'll discuss about it. That is, adaptation to environment. Adaptation is something about an animal that makes it possible for it to live in a particular place and in a particular way. According to habitat, animals can be divided, what I told, that it is divided into terrestrial, aquatic, amphibians, arboreal, and aerial. Now we'll start one by one about the terrestrial. I told just the animals are divided into these groups A, B, C, D, E. But I must clear you about the habitat. What is habitat? First you must know about the habitat. Habitat, a natural home of an animal is called its habitat, where the animals can survive natural way. Now, I am to explain about the terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. Most land animals have legs to move and lungs to breathe. Example of terrestrial animals are tiger, lion, cow, buffalo, horse, deer, snakes, etc. The land has different features like mountain, plains, and desert. It is cold in the mountain. The polar region are covered with snow throughout the year. Animals like polar bear and yak have thick fur which protects them from the cold. Their bodies store food in the form of fat. See the picture at page 21. Animals like seal and walrus also have thick layer of fat called the blubber to protect them from the severe cold and to keep their bodies warm. See the picture at page 21. These are the polar animals, that is seal and walrus. Now about the polar birds. Penguins to store food in the form of fat in their bodies. They sit very close to one another for warmth. See the picture at page 21. You see how they are standing. They are standing one, that is each other together. so that they may get the warmth. Now we can discuss about the polar areas. Now we will discuss about the desert area. Animals that live in desert usually have special adaptation that allow them to survive the extreme temperature and conditions. The camel is a well-known desert animal. It is adapted to survive without food and water for many days. So they are treated as sheep of the desert. See the figure at page 21. Sorry, it is at page 22. This is the camel which one is adopted in desert area. That is about the terrestrial animals. We have just discussed about it. Now our point is aquatic animals. Aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Most aquatic animals breathe through gills, except walrus, whale, and dolphin. Both of them breathe through lungs. See the picture. Fish breathe through gills, and dolphin and whale, whale, breathe through lungs. After aquatic, now we will start the amphibians. Animals that live on both land and water are called amphibians. Example, frog, toads, and newt, etc. Toads breathe through gills, and when it grows into a frog, breathe through lungs. See a page. Frog comes under the amphibians. After amphibians, we have to discuss about the arboreal. Arboreal animals. Animals that live mostly on tree are called arboreal. Most arboreal have sharp and strong claws and have strong muscular limbs and tail. Example, monkey, lizard, squirrel, and koala. See the picture. Here. Our next is aerial animals. Animals that can fly are called aerial animals. These animals have wings which give them the ability to fly in the air. Their bones are hollow, due to which body become very light. See the picture of aerial animals. What is adaptation for food? Adaptation for food. Animals eat different kinds of food. Different animals are gifted with special body parts to eat these kinds of food. Animals can be classified according to their eating habits as under herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, scavenger, and parasite. Now we will discuss about the herbivore. Animals that eat only plants, fruits, and vegetables are called the herbivore. For example, cow, horse, goat, buffalo, camel, sheep, etc. are herbivore. They used to eat only grass and fruits. See the picture. These animals are herbivore. Now we will discuss about carnivore. Carnivore. Flesh-eating animals are called carnivore. Most carnivore have a pair of long pointed sharp teeth in the front for hunting and tearing out flesh of its prey. Example, lion, tiger, leopard, and wolves, etc. are carnivore. They live on flesh or meat. See the picture. Our next part is omnivore. Omnivore. Plants and flesh-eating animals are called omnivore. Example, human beings, crow, hyena, vulture, etc. are omnivore. They used to eat flesh as well as fruits, vegetables, etc. See the picture. Here is the picture of hyena and vulture. That is those who eat flesh as well as the vegetable, fruits, etc. Now we will discuss about the scavenger. What is scavenger? Those animals who feed on the remains of dead animals and the remains that other animals have left behind are called scavenger. Example, jackal, vulture and hyena etc. are scavengers. Our last point is here. Adaptation for food. About that is parasite. We are going to discuss about the parasite. Animals that get their food from other living organisms are called parasite. For example, tapeworm, roundworm, etc. are parasite. This is the picture of a tapeworm. It is a parasite. It used to take the food from our own, that is from host. Our next point is adaptation for protection. Adaptation for protection. Now, adaptation for protection, many animals adopt some special features to protect themselves from other animals. That is, number one, animals like chameleon or chameleon and Arctic fox have the ability to change their skin color to match the surrounding. See the picture of chameleon. Animals like elephant, whale and hippopotamus have no natural enemies. Their size scares away most of their enemies. See the hippopotamus and elephant. Animals like turtle and snail have a hard shell that protect their soft body parts when someone attacks. See the picture of turtle and snail. Animals like tiger, lion have sharp claws which they use to maul their animals. Now the word maul means making the others afraid. See the picture of lion and tiger. Our next point is adaptation in behavior. Adaptation in behavior comes from migration of animals from one place to another. Migration is the mass movement of animals from one habitat to another. Animals and birds migrate to a warm climate in search of food and to escape harsh winter cold. Let's see the picture. These are the Siberian crane. During winter, they migrated from Siberia to India and to other countries. After migration comes the hibernation. Now it is, what is hibernation? Hibernation is the long winter sleep that some animals go to. Animals like mice, frog, bat, etc. comes under the hibernation. See the picture. Our next one is estivation. What is estivation? Estivation is the long summer sleep Example, insect, snail, crocodile, etc. used to sleep during long summer. Now, our next point is endangered animal. Endangered animal. Although animals adapt themselves to survive in their habitats, still the lives of several animals are under continuous threat due to the activities of man. Deforestation for more and more land destroys habitat of many animals. Hence, they are becoming extinct. So, example of extinct animals are giant panda, snow leopard, etc. See the picture. Our last point is homework for you. Why camel is called the sheep of the desert? So, try to write the answer of it and send it to my WhatsApp number. With this, the lesson 4 is over.